going to get into Teen Mom. OG. Um,
The next chapter.
Absolutely. They started from Sweet 16. Was it my Sweet 16? Oh, no, 16 and Pregnant. Wrong show.
Uh-huh.
16, 16 and Pregnant, Teen Mom, and then they went to Teen Mom OG.
Hmm.
So, whose story you want to get into first?
Well, we can start where it opened up. It opened up with Ashley and Holly. I guess they were making bread. Holly coming with that little wine cup, and she like, "What you doing?" You know.
And I like their relationship.
Uh-huh. She
Holly,
is so
yeah,
smart. Holly is so
very.
smart. She's so cute. She's so
Mhm.
smart. But Holly, she finally, gets around to file the papers, and she's hoping that Bar, would go ahead and sign it on his end. And she was saying that, huh? That, that was right, right. Just go ahead and end it. I think he has like one more year to be in California. She's she don't believe that it was like emotional cheating or whatever, but she's like, I'm never getting over it. I'm just done. And she want to move on.
You should. And I know her mom been waiting for this moment.
Uh, well, I mean, her mother was kind of like back and forth, supporting it,
hmm
not supporting it. So you know,
That's true, but the episode that's coming up next is gonna be real sad, and she explained it in like 7 parts
mm,
about what happened. So we're gonna wait till the next episode to discuss that. But
right,
it's crazy how allegedly he comes across state lines into her home, sitting on
right.
the couch angry.
Yeah,
Like,
I
how does
did.
that work? You
I don't know what the situation is. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was got time off. It's kind of really hard to tell. Hey, Dollar, Delasia. Sorry, Delilah.
the Is that correct, Delilah? But yeah, that part is sad. But I'm happy like she's in a new field, she's in a new state.
Yeah.
She's
Hmm.
still fresh, even though this is still happening. Okay, yeah, that's right. Even though it's still happening, she's still in a good space, which I love that for her. She's not letting, decisions he made stop her future, stop her from, continuing on.
Yeah, I mean, she never has. She's always had a plan, and she's always, stuck to it regardless.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
And Delilah, do you watch Teen Mom? Because I think that was on us pronouncing your name correctly. But yeah, I'm happy for her in that situation. Did anything else happen with Ashley? We can just go first
Yeah,
to my
remember her
question.
and her mother? They went to Chippendales together.
Oh, baby, they had a time. They
They
had
should.
a time at Chippendale.
They sure did. They got pulled up on the stage. You know.
Yes. And the mama, she thought she was the one getting the divorce. This is
Right.
supposed to be Ashley.
Yeah.
And she had a time. But that's good though, because like you need to go out, have fun, just enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
Hmm. And when it ended, you saw her spending time with Holly, but then you also saw her spending time with her friends. So,
hmm
she's trying to get back into the swing of it.
Yeah, be back outside.
Hmm.
I'm here for it. Um,
Then you had Ace. He turned 3. They had a big party for him.
they had a party. That's all they do is throw
I know.
parties.
I know. I
That's
know.
it. That's it. I mean, at this point, they need to be the party planner.
I know.
And
And
let's
then,
talk about it since we on them. Sorry to cut you off.
uh-uh.
Um, her husband, what you
What?
call it? What's his name?
Zach.
Zach. When they was sitting at the
That's because Zach, he really doesn't know what he want to do with his life. I mean, but he did go ahead and accept the offer. Right, because she was like, I'm gonna fall back, but that'll
Mm-hmm.
be a good, thing for you. So, the dad was telling him, you got to be serious. This got to be your primary source of income. You know, I want to, you got to follow me, and I'll teach you, everything that you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know Cheyenne mom was an attorney, and they got into that business because they saw how prosperous the copy business was, and that's when they opened up their own business, the copy business. So,
Yeah. I mean, I could imagine with the parties and her lifestyle, they got some good
well, that's what he
jobs.
was saying. He was like, y'all got an expensive lifestyle. You got to keep a
Mm-hmm.
consistent, income. So you can continue your way of living. So that means Zach does have to get out there. Because at first she was like, I'll make more money, but then she was like, we'll make more money. So Zach need to get out there. Hopefully he does take this seriously. Hopefully he's successful with it. You know.
Yeah, she took she said will real quick. Like, hold on.
Right.
Cause you don't even want to put that out there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nah.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all, I gotta check my hub. But yeah, that's good. He got a and then they want another baby. So she's like, okay, you got a new job, that means new baby, like trying to get him hype. Like, okay, now we can think about having a child. Cause for now, okay, we talking about Zach. Zach trying to take his time on accepting that position, but he took it, so we happy for him. Um, but
Yeah, because he needs to be doing something other than just that check. I mean, I don't know if both the husband and wife get a check, or how does
mhm,
that work. But yeah, I mean, as a man, as a father, as a husband, he needs to be working. So hopefully
absolutely,
it all work out for him,
yeah.
because I know he was having
And then,
issues with
go ahead.
being a felon, so he doesn't have that issue
Mhm.
here.
No, because he's just gonna put him on. He's probably not
Mm-hmm.
gonna do a background check, and if it's his business, so he can run it the way he wanted to.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Amber.
I don't even know what to say about Amber.
Amber. It's not clicking. That's the problem. Like, it's not clicking, Steven. It's not clicking. I don't know.
No, I guess she feels that she can just pop in and out of Leah's life. When she get a man, now she want to be serious. Then when that falls through, she don't have time for Leah, because like they said, you've been with him for 7 months, but you haven't talked to your daughter for 7 months. How was that?
Right? How does that work out?
Right.
Like, you were so busy creating a relationship instead of resolving your relationship with your child. And to her, it's gonna look like, well, that was more important than me.
Yep.
And that's why she said, no, this ain't no. I don't want to be a big happy family because it's fake. She's not a
Mm-hmm.
part of that fakeness. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. You shouldn't have to be. Like, it's
Yeah.
like the idea of a family that she wants. She don't really want the family. Like, it's like she just want the idea of it.
Right. And Leah doesn't want what she's seen Amber give her. So Leah's like,
Mm-hmm.
if this is what a big happy family is, I don't want it.
Right.
It's
If this
like
is what it
Gary and
looks
his,
like.
huh?
Mm. She like, if this is what it looked like, look, y'all can keep it. I can stay here where people are here on a daily, and it's
Yeah.
genuine. It's not a timely thing.
Hmm. Yeah, like Gary and his wife, they was talking, and Gary was like, I'm not gonna force it. If Leah don't want to see her, I'm just gonna go at her pace. And because Leah can see that she's inconsistent, so
Mhm.
and the wife was like, we'll just be there for her.
Mhm.
And then of course Gary wants to talk to Amber, to see where her head is at. But he knows that she gonna get defensive, when they have a conversation, because unfortunately that's what happens.
And she did. She was like, I've been trying to get in, my daughter's life, and um y'all keep pushing me away, but it's not true because they always come up with a plan, but you're the one that's falling through on it. It's not that they not saying that you can't come, but
Right, because he
you
had
just not
said,
coming through.
right, he told her she was hard to get a hold of, and she was like, "No, I always have my phone." And he was like, "You never call back." So they was kind
Mhm.
of like going back and forth.
And if you want your child, you showing up.
Right.
You just coming up, like, and then, or if they set a date, you're gonna always make sure you're there on those
Mm-hmm.
days and those times. Like, you're
Yep.
not going to, well, y'all not, no, like, if you want to be there, you was there, you create a whole relationship.
Yep.
So that means you know how to create relationships, just
Mm-hmm.
not with your child. So
Yep. And even if
no,
she
she
didn't want
not
to
trying to
go
do that.
through, because she was saying she not trying to answer. I guess Christina calls a lot, and so she was
Hmm.
upset that why is Christina calling me? But just like me and Amber can go to the school and say or ask what programs, when is her next game or whatever, and just show up and keep
And
showing
then if they
up.
don't want to release information, can you put my name on the list so they know if I call and I ask any questions about Leah, they can give me the information. If you was really that serious.
Right, but she would probably have to go through Gary, and she could just probably say, Gary, instead of us kind of like bumping heads, can you just add me? That way I'll know, when she have her programs, that way I can be there.
Hmm.
That way we don't have to worry about you calling me, I'm not answering. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
then the
have the
more you show
information.
up, Leah would tell you.
Right. But I mean,
Now,
they would be there too because they seem like, they're very much involved, with Leah. So
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, she wouldn't have to go through the school no more if she created a relationship with Leah. Leah just tell her,
Mhm.
I got a game this Saturday, I got a game this Friday.
Right.
So,
Hmm.
and then it's like you too eager. That's what make it cautious. Like, why you all of a sudden this eager? Someone buddy. I don't know. You gotta be careful. People that just make impulse decisions like that and just be moving like that.
But she also have it set up to where it's a fiance and her trying to have a relationship with Leah when it's your responsibility to have a relationship with Leah. He can wait. He doesn't
Right.
have to be there when you go to see her. You need to get yourself
Right.
straight with her. You need to be able to
Right. And
cut
then you
them.
invite him in.
Huh?
I said, yeah, then you invite him in. I agree.
Right. Then you invite him in. Yep. Then Devoyne.
Let him go at this point. I'm so sick of him. And it's like you playing with them at this point. That's what I don't like about it. Like you playing with their feelings. You could tell she was sitting there mad, but it's like it's nothing I can do, so it ain't even no point in saying nothing. So it's like, okay.
But I mean, the part is he's there, and he's not consistent. I mean, he's there to a certain point, but he's not like every Friday, you know what I'm saying? He's not like
Hmm.
that. I guess it's like on the need basis. Well, if you need me to
Hmm.
pick her up, I'll pick her up. But it's not like, you
A
know,
schedule set.
right. So for him leaving out of the state, it's like, I mean, you already are not here consistently. Now you're out of state. You're gonna be missing out on even more. And then to throw Stella in there too, because Stella, have grown attached to him as well. So that's two kids that he's leaving, even though Nova is his biological.
That's the sad part. Because I know we're gonna be like, Dad, my father ain't want me, my sister father didn't laugh. Like, but I'm happy the sister told her what to say because she was like, I don't even know what to say. You tell them it's not your fault. That was
Right.
not on you. Like, I'm
Hmm.
happy she told her that because that's what you should tell her. That
Right.
was his decision on his own. That had no
Hmm.
bearing on you.
Yeah. So hopefully he
But
will, because he said hopefully he will call on a regular basis, because he was like, I'm just a phone call away. I'll send for you. You can come for like 2 weeks. I'll make sure that we have something to do when you come. So hopefully he will stick to that. You know,
I doubt it, but I hope so for Nova. You know,
right? Because Brianna was like, I feel like you're running away because
I do
he
too.
had he had a setback on his gambling, and he's talking about, well, no, it's an assembly line, they pay good money, you know.
It
So
sounds like he owe a lot of people money and he's running.
you know
That's
what?
what I got
I
from
never
it.
even thought about that. I never even thought about that.
Cause why do you have to leave? Like you ain't never made no real kind of decision like this before, and all of a
Right.
sudden you ready to pack up your entire life and go. You owe somebody money. So I'm seeing through it. I'm clocking it.
Yeah. And Brianna told her, she was like, well, if you decide, not to stay in her life, when you do come back, Brianna may be like,
Cause
may
she
not
got
even be
that age.
concerned, you know?
She got that age.
Yeah.
Them high school years is you better catch them in the high
Hmm.
school years. Cause after that, baby, it is what it is. And
Yeah,
nobody
because
gonna
he
be
was,
checking for it.
right, because he was like, well, no, she going to be wanting to talk and this, and that. But that's only if you stay consistent. Like, if you don't send for her and she's not spending no time out there with you and you're not coming back out here to see her and you're not calling on a regular basis, then you're not going to get that. But if you're calling on a regular basis, then yeah, she'll feel open enough, comfortable enough to speak with you. But
Yeah.
if she don't hear from you for months and months and months and months or whatever, you're not going to get that. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, that's what Amber don't understand. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, Amber and Devon need a trip together and reevaluate everything. Because can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Oh.
can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because my thing started circling. But yeah, they do. They need to get together. They need to reevaluate their decisions, and they need to just watch their stories together. And maybe they can give each other input. Producers call me. I got a great idea. You know
But
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
they both think that they're right. Amber, for whatever reason, she thinks that she's in her daughter's life. Devon think that he's going to be able to handle it. Even though he was there, and like I said, he wasn't. Didn't appear for him to be consistent with her, living close to her. So I mean, when you think you're right, you just think you're right.
Yeah, when you get to lie to yourself, you messed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you messed up. Like at least don't lie to yourself. You lie to other people, but don't lie to yourself. And
Right,
that's when
like
you messed
even with
up.
Ashley and Barr, she was like, if Barr decides, if they, whatever situation they have, if Barr decides on an off day or whatever that he wants to see Holly, she's gonna be like, yeah. And then the mom was like, well, normally if the father is not involved with the mom no more, they
They
may
don't
not
give
be
them
that
the
interested
channel.
in the daughter, but hopefully that won't be the case. But hey, only time will tell.
That's gonna be wild if
Yeah,
you do that move.
and she loved her daddy.
Just know Holly gonna know that.
Mm-hmm.
Holly gonna remember that. I'm trying to tell you. So I
Mm-hmm.
hope he, stay right by her.
Yeah, I do too. And then they had Leah. Leah talked to her dad about, him being clean and maybe meeting the daughters. She feel that it's time. And then she talks to her daughters, and she tell them, she
I
asked them,
love that.
right? She was
Go
like,
ahead,
how?
go ahead.
She was like, how do you feel about seeing your granddad? And she's like, it's okay to say if you're nervous, you scared. Yes, I like that too. She does give them room to really express themselves, good or
Yeah,
bad.
just to feel however
Mm-hmm.
they need to feel at that moment. And like he came in smooth, like he acknowledged all of them. He asked all of them questions. So
Yeah.
like I like this story for them. I do.
Hmm. Yeah, he did. It seemed like he really knew them. Like high school. You want to be a engineer, whatever he said. You want to do this. It wasn't. It didn't seem to be awkward.
Yeah, like he was listening when Leah was telling her like Ali want to be this and they want to be that,
Mm-hmm.
and like he was really taking it in. So when he got to them, he really talked to them.
Yeah.
Hair grease, you out of pocket. Now I don't block people on my page, but that right there, I might need to block you for that one. But go ahead, we're gonna continue on.
Yeah. Hair grease, you
But
need to apologize and move on.
I can't believe that one. But yeah, I love their dynamic. Their dynamic is
Mm.
really cute, because it's like for her, she still don't know if she want to, trust them either. So it's like all of them.
Right, because she was saying, she cautious about it, you know.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. And
mhm.
who's else? Brianna, was Brianna on this episode?
uh,
I don't think she was.
okay, Brianna is Bar's ex-wife, right?
The other Brianna. Because remember, they switch all them out. It's like the Brianna, they had the Brianna with the daughter, who's married. And then it's the Brianna who's divorced. Remember her mom relapsed?
Oh no, she wasn't on this episode. No.
Okay, so she wasn't on this one. I'm trying to see who else. I think we hit everybody.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that was it. Cheyenne, Leah,
Mm-hmm.
Amber, and Brianna.
And Brianna. Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
yeah.
yeah they was just going back and forth, from between them with their different storylines.
Come on, notes.
Yeah,
For real, you need them.
yeah,
Need them, child. Do y'all
yeah.
got
Then it
anything
was,
to say besides hair grease? On how
huh?
y'all feel about Teen Mom? Huh?
No, I was waiting to see. Do they have any?
Um,
Do they watch Teen Mom? Did we miss anything? You know,
right. Did we
Is
miss a
something y'all
story
want
of
to add?
Teen?
Y'all can just drop it down in the comment.
Yeah,
But
y'all can
when
hit.
it was going off, it showed Divine. He went back and he was hugging the kids,
Mm-hmm.
saying goodbye to them, and it showed Leah, her girls, and her dad at the beach. So it seemed like they're moving forward.
As they
They show
should.
they showed Zach going off to work and Cheyenne, looking at the pregnancy test. I know that's
That is sad. That is a sad update. When your husband getting up to go to work as a
look.
excitement.
Cheyenne, all three of them went to the door to see him off.
That is bad. That is bad. You gotta do better.
Yeah.
You gotta do better. Well, hopefully we see a future owner of a company, a successful company.
Yeah, and we can see
Hopefully.
and see the process, his ups and downs,
Mhm.
because it may not be so easy at first, because
Right.
the dad was like, I want you to let's meet up there tomorrow. He's like, yeah, what time? He was like 6:30.
Six
He was like,
o'clock.
oh, so then he had to push it back to 9 o'clock for him.
So you messing up already. You ain't trying to work.
Right.
You ain't trying to be no owner.
Yeah.
You ain't trying to be no owner, no company. Talking about 9 o'clock as an owner.
Uh-huh.
You need to be up 5 a.m. sharp.
Yeah. Whatever time he say get there, that's when you need to get there.
Get there.
Mm-hmm.
But Lord, the kids sending him off like he going to school for the first time. This is
I
bad.
know. And then his outfit I think he had on shorts or something. Whatever it was, it didn't look. It's like she
Work
should have said.
attire.
Right, she should have said, put on some slacks and a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right, you got to look like you about to be the owner. You can't be
Yeah.
walking in there.
Mm-hmm. And they always
Child.
gotta have that cup. They always got a cup with something in this.
Yeah, they do. They do. I mean, that's their family unit, like dynamic
Right. Yeah.
with all of that, with the party and stuff.
I know.
But I'm trying to think of anything else.
I think that's pretty much yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean really it only had those, and like I said, they just kept, jumping back and forth.
Mhm.
Um the upcoming review is Amber's talking to her fiance, and she's saying, I'm so glad I got somebody, and he's looking at her like,
I'm not staying here long, sweetheart.
and then the on the upcoming review,
That's when he ran
he
off.
goes missing. So,
My thing is, what was your point? Like, what was? Because he seems still disconnected on the show.
yeah,
Like, did he think he was gonna get some money?
I don't know what it was, and then he was eager to be a part of like he was telling her, I want to be a part of Leah's life. No, you back up. You let Amber take care of that first.
And then you could tell he's not really there for her because he's not asking the questions like, why weren't you there?
Right,
Why haven't you been there? And then the excuses that she say, well, she's not answering me. I've tried to call. Was apparent you just don't stop. So it's
right.
like the responses, he was like, yeah, okay. Okay, like he didn't care.
No, he actually told her it seemed like you're doing the right thing. He did. He was like, it seemed like you're doing what you're supposed to do. And it's like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, he's there for money. He thought he could tolerate it, but he couldn't tolerate it no more. So he
Yeah,
went away.
it was too much because the way he looked at her, it was just like,
He was in shock.
yeah.
Like he was like, wow, this is what it is in person.
Hmm. And then it showed coming up, Ashley goes into a house and Barr is sitting there. And then that's
On
when
the
the mom makes
couch.
that call. Huh?
On the couch.
Right.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
And she was like, nobody from Team Mom checked on me, but I mean, we wasn't cool like that anyway, so I'm not surprised that they did it.
I mean, that has happened before when something has happened. She's always said that they never checked on her, but she unfortunately she's pretty much on an island by herself because when something happens in their lives, you can tell, and they go live, you can tell that the other moms are always responding.
Mm-hmm.
So she's pretty much by herself,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And the reasons, I don't, I don't blame her. A lot of people seem like they just picking sides.
Hmm.
They all say, I don't have a problem with her, but why don't you talk to her? Because she's not cool with her. So
Right.
it's real childish. So I would be fine with that, honestly, if that's the way y'all gonna move.
Hmm.
But
I mean, because she still has the storyline outside of them. I mean, it would be nice, like they all go on those cash trips, but you know.
yeah, it'll be interesting. But Cheyenne tried, but I wouldn't have been cool with Cheyenne either. No, because when it was heated and the temperature was up, you ran.
Hmm.
You ran. Like now you trying to call me talking about some, hey, let's talk. No, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You took off.
Not the
The
effects.
storm I had to, because she took off. Like she had negative things to say about Ashley when she should have just been neutral.
Right.
Like she didn't have to pick a side.
Mm.
So no, it got hot. You took off with them. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't agree with that either. But okay, y'all, we gotta wrap this up. Monday through Friday, we are on live talking about all kind of shows, basketball wives, Teen Mom, um,
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We will be discussing Huntsville, and I know y'all be a little teed about Huntsville. I don't care about none of that. We still be talking about Huntsville. I gotta catch up. And I should be good to start next week. Because I want to catch up this weekend. I know a new episode come on Saturday. So yeah, we finna get into some Huntsville Huntsville things. I just gotta make sure I'm clear on, who everybody is, the story, the connections between. That's all I'm just trying to get right now.
Right.
Um, But yeah, we gonna get into them Hollywood streets.
Yeah, we welcome everybody's opinion. That's all we're doing is we're giving our opinion, for entertainment purposes. Just be respectful.
Yeah,
But we definitely welcome your opinions. We welcome your likes. We welcome your shares. All this stuff is free.
very much so. And it take one
Yeah.
second to do it.
hmm
So all
Whether
right,
you
y'all.
whether you
Oh, go
agree or
ahead.
disagree,
Yeah, we
it's
want
good
all
conversation.
opinions. We don't want you to just agree with us. That's not a fun conversation. We need, different perspectives on this stuff.
Right? Yeah,
Um,
because we may have missed something. So if we missed something, let us know what we missed. We off the mark.
absolutely.
Let us know we off the mark. You know.
Absolutely, y'all. And always make sure y'all do something for yourself, even if it's something small. Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye bye. See ya.
Bye.